Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini and this is for the second week of May. Now, I would like to thank you, Gemini, for stopping by, spending your time with me. I always appreciate it, and we are just going to begin with an oracle card to get a sense of this energy that you're moving into. We'll go ahead and just draw that card now. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. It's a good message for us all, right? Okay, now my cards have been prepared prior to filming, so we'll just go ahead and give them a quick shuffle. And we'll get some additional guidance here from the tarot. Four of Swords. The Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Nine of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And the Two of Swords. Queen of Swords. Well, Gemini, I am happy to see the swords because those are representative of your sign, being an air sign. We have the Chariot. We have the Page of Wands. Three of Wands. And we have, Three of Cups. Good. So we have a little bit of every element here. So don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And that usually means that we need to come to a quick resolution, a quick acceptance of something. Because pride is that of the ego. And while we all have, and we should have, a certain amount of pride. And of course we need our ego, our personal image and our public image. We do need to tap into our spiritual side. And that's what this card says. You know, we have to get in balance. We know that our spirit has reverence for our ego, and our ego must have reverence for our spirit. We need to coexist. We need to have a good balance between the two, to have the highest expression while we are here. And I like that the Four of Swords showed up because it says, let's get in balance. Let's take a time out. Let's get some rest. Let's realign. Let's balance our ego and our spirit. Let's make sure that we're really paying attention to this spiritual journey. And I love that the Hermit showed up because the Hermit is he's the Zen master, I say, of the tarot. He is your advocate. He's your spiritual guide. And he has spent his time alone, you know, solitary energy here. And he has mastered the subconscious. He has mastered the unconscious. He has tapped into his spirit, and he has evolved, or he is just enlightened. And when he shows up, and I love he always shows up with his lantern, he's always there to use that lantern to light your highest path, which of course is your soul's path. So this is a time where it's asking you, Gemini, to don't let pride get in your way. Don't look at this from, you know, just that point of view. Don't defend. Don't explain. Don't get into that. Let this energy, whatever it is for you, move through you and understand that things aren't happening to you. They're happening for you, right? For your highest good. And be open to moving through these energies. Otherwise, it becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy where you're not able to move on and everything becomes a nightmare and dramatic for you. And so that's what the Nine of Swords represents. It's this anxiety, it's this losing sleep at night, it's this fear, it's low vibration. It's all of those things that keep you away from your highest path, from your mission, from your highest expression. This is what we would call our lowest expression, and we've all been there. We absolutely have been there. So as you are getting ready to make a decision, and you are, and it's going to be an important decision for you and a pivotal one with this Two of Swords showing up, let your decision be guided by your faith, not your fear. Let it be guided by your faith. Now, the Knight of Wands over here is one of the fastest knights, and when the knights show up, and here's another one with the Knight of Swords, another fast-moving energy, it is asking you to get going. It is asking you for action. This is now a time for action for you. You need to step into, step away from, or do something toward your future, toward your progress of moving forward, toward your dreams, toward your goals. And you're being asked to do that with some haste because these knights are very fast moving. In fact, they are the fastest moving knights in here. And now the Knight of Swords, I like this for you because, again, Gemini, you are an air sign, and swords are represented by the truth, by clarity, by facts, by figures. There's not a lot of emotions. It's just a man for a mission. And quite honestly, so too is the Knight of Wands. Although he is driven by passion, because that's what wands represent, he's a knight, so he just wants to move forward. He's ready for the adventure, he's ready for the travel, and he's ready to move on. That is what the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Swords will help you get through your obstacles. It'll help you cut away what you no longer need. It will sever some relationships or ties that are holding you back so that you can move forward. I love this for you. Now, again, the Two of Swords is you kind of in this position of not knowing what to do, but you do. The only reason you are debating is because you let this fear, kind of trap you into an indecision. And we've all been there. We have. Now, I love, though, that the Queen of Swords is right next to that Two of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is a card of clarity and facts and figures, as all of the swords are. But she has a no-nonsense approach to something. And she doesn't allow people to persuade her, to manipulate her. She is a no-nonsense queen. And so she is not going to let these external forces, these external energies, and by the way, we have quite a few, right? We have big planets, Saturn and Pisces and Pluto in Aquarius. We have a lot of energies that we're looking forward to, with Mercury going direct in Taurus, Jupiter entering Taurus, There's some squares coming up, new moons coming up, and we know that these outside influences really can throw us off our course. And the Queen of Swords showing up says, you do not have to let any outside influences disrupt your course. We're going to be adaptable, and sometimes we have to kind of wait and see, but we're not going to just kind of surrender everything. We're going to hold true to our values, and we are going to move according to our highest path. We're going to hold true to that. And I love that the Chariot is right next door, because the Chariot is absolutely a fast-moving vehicle, just as the Knight of Swords is. And so the Chariot is coming in, and it is definitely saying, once you get moving, once you sit behind and take some action of your own, right? You're behind the driver's seat with the Sphinx for these cards. You will have some progress. The Chariot is about victory and rewards and triumph. And that the Three of Cups is right below this card is no coincidence, because this is you celebrating this victory, this triumph, this progress. And I like this. This is your circle. This is what you're moving toward. We have the Page of Wands over here, though, and the pages are that new energy coming in. They're excited, they're exuberant, and you need to attach yourself to that energy. The universe is asking you to get excited, to embrace your passion. Remember, the wands are passion. And if we agree that the most important direction is pursuing what ignites our soul, what our passion is, we're going to expand and we're going to reach our goals. This is how we're going to get aligned. Now, the Three of Wands absolutely is an expansion, and Jupiter is definitely the planet of expansion. And so when he enters Taurus on the 16th, we're all going to feel this expansive good fortune, good vibe from Jupiter, because he blesses us all. He's a big planet. So take advantage of the energies around you and know that you have a really positive outcome, one that is going to bring you happiness and success, and you're just going to want to celebrate with your loved ones. All right, so let's get one more oracle for our ending of this reading and see. Autumn equinox release. So autumnal equinox release, it's a time to let things go, to die off, and to release. That's part of what we should be doing with our south node energies, moving toward our north node, right? I like this for you. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.